Hey, hey, rock stars. I really do need some royalty-free music. If somebody knows somebody who has good royalty-free music that I could just buy and use, that would be great. I definitely would love to buy some music. I like dubstep. I like uh I like music. I like R&B. But the songs that I like Chris Brown, Usher, I mean, those are, copyright. So music that sounds like that, that sounds good like that. So if you know anybody, hey, Anthony, good morning. Let me know, because email me. Because my Facebook message inbox, I can't. It's hundreds of messages in there. I cannot. So in the meantime, just email me. I'll put my email up there. If you have a business inquiry, let me see. Yeah, so some dubstep or, some R&B, like slow music, not too slow. But we need some music to get started in here. We can't just be getting started all dry. Hey, good morning, Joanne, my girl. Hey, Eddie. Hey, Todd, Charlie, Balaji. That's a little bit too fast. But anyway, I did want some music, right? It got to be specific. But what I wanted to do was really talk a little bit about digestive health. So you know that I've been doing my colon cleansing, and yesterday was very productive. I'll just say that. Very productive. So I'm going a little bit deep for a moment. We really usually just go to the restroom and just flush the toilet and just kind of like walk away and not even looking back. And what I want to say about that is that we got to look. We got to look. It's important to look into the bowl. I know that might be kind of weird, but this whole thing of shifting our lifestyle into something new, to gain our health, to gain our wealth, to gain our spirituality, to just evolve and go to the next level. It's like, if it sounds like something that you already know and you're just like in the amen club, yeah, amen, that sounds good, then it's not really shifting you. It's not really opening you up. It's not really moving you. So hopefully talking about looking at your feces and looking at your waist does make you a little bit uncomfortable, because we totally discount the power of really knowing what's coming out of our body. I mean, it's crazy. So anyway, I think it's very powerful information. I've been doing these colon cleanses pretty much every other day, 2 to 3 gallons each time, which is a lot. And so I'm focusing on my probiotic to build back up the good bacteria. But let me tell you, I saw some weird stuff yesterday. So now I'm getting to where I'm starting to realize the food that I've digested within 24 hours, I'm seeing. So that is good. So that's saying my motility is speeding up. So that's speeding up my metabolism. Most of us walk around with 25 to 35 pounds of waste, and some of that waste is from years ago. So the colon has a lot of little pockets, and the colon itself is very long, 30, 40, 50 feet. Some people's are longer. And it has these pockets, and they can hold things. So it's not like smooth like your throat. It has all these pockets, like these little half balloons. And so seeds, food get packed in there, things get packed in there. And that's why it could cause like ulcers, kind of like what a clam does is, it can make little growths in there, and that's where like we'll notice the growths in a colonoscopy, and they'll do a biopsy to see if it's cancerous. So a lot of stuff can go in that long tube coming out your rectum. And, you know, men are like, oh, I don't want nothing going in there. So like the men I talk to, a lot of them really don't want to do colon cleanses, but it's important. And when I worked at a very upscale healing spa, that was like key. You had to do your enemas. Like we didn't want to hear it. We didn't want to hear nothing about, you don't want nothing going up your butt. That was part of the healing process because your body gets confused. If so, you have all this, you have this 25 pounds of waste, and now your body is constantly reabsorbing that same waste, and it makes it dry, and that's what causes constipation. So anyway, yesterday I saw some weird stuff, but what was the most concerning to me about what I saw yesterday was I saw undigested food. So that's one of the things that I wanted to talk about. When you see food in the stool, if you see anything that you could recognize as a food, as a skin of a food, a seed of the food, anything the same color as the food, that lets you know that you have very low digestive acids, possibly. You're not chewing well, possibly. And also you are not creating enough digestive enzymes to break down the food, possibly. So we create digestive enzymes in our mouth. So when we think about eating and we salivate, that has digestive enzymes all the way down our gastric system and in our stomach. We have gastric enzymes, gastric juices. And that's why you cannot drink while you eat. No, do not drink while you eat, because you do not want to dilute that very, that acidic nature of gastric acid, because that's what it is, to burn down that rest of the residual food. We should be chewing 40 to 50 times per bite. And it's interesting because I was out of my environment. So I was somewhere else. I was eating and talking because I was meeting a lot of people. It's kind of like a little gathering thing. And I noticed that food that I was snacking on, which I really didn't even have that much of, is what I recognized in the bowl, which is so not good. So today I'm going to have to get out and get me some enzymes. I usually get digestive gold. Now, most of you know I really, even though I do believe that standard American lifestyle, our diet, we require supplements because the food is empty void. Even much of the organic food really longs for nutrition. So I definitely understand the need and endorse supplements. Me, because of my digestive system, I'm not really that interested in capsules. But Digestive Gold, they're not a sponsor of mine yet, but one of the best enzymes. And I would say initiates in getting your enzyme production up. So I'm going to go to my co-op. My co-op is 7 Under here in Atlanta. And get me some digestive enzymes, but also chewing my food, not talking while I eat, not drinking while I eat. And I usually don't drink while I eat, but I really do need to even explore maybe doing more apple cider vinegar, because that's good for helping build up the gastric acid in your tummy. So I just wanted to report in. I never want to go too much longer than this time frame. The importance of digestive health, they say 80 to 90% of our digestive health is actually in our gut, in our our immune system is what I'm trying to say. 80 to 90% of our immune system is in our digestion, which I totally agree. Because if you got that acid going on, you got that strong bacteria, nothing's going to penetrate you. I mean, you could come across some other bacteria, but it's going to be overwhelmed by your good bacteria. Just like in India and Mexico, everything is spicy, everything is hot. So it contributes to that gastric acid being very acidic. And so you get a parasite, you eat something with some eggs or, something that's not quite fresh, it's going to burn it up. It's going to neutralize it. That's the purpose of the gastric acid, to protect your body that way, and also to help break down the food. And so by me seeing some food, recognizable food in the stool, that's a no-no. And so if you're not looking, how would you even know? If you're not doing colon cleansing, you would never notice. If you're not pulling things out of your body, you could have undigested food lodged in your colon and causing constipation, causing gas, maybe even cause irregular cell growth as your colon tries to protect itself from that thing just sitting there for, days, weeks, months, years. So I'm a big proponent of colon cleansing, getting your digestion right. Dr. Oz says, you need to be, pooping out right after you eat, 12 inches of solid brown S-shaped feces. And so I don't know anybody who's right on the money with that, but it gives us something to strive for. So let's do it, rock stars. It's Sunday. We're probably going to take it a little easy. I know I am. But be thinking about your digestive health. Be chewing, consciously, eating mindfully. Also, don't drink while you eat. Wait at least an hour before or after so that you could build up those gastric acids. If you're noticing that your food isn't digested well or that you're having constipation, get some good enzymes. So I'm going to go and get some today. So I just want to share that with you and just be transparent. The cleanse is still really, really going good. I have used a couple of my passes, and I think I'll use one more today. I have 7 more days. But yesterday was my 17th year marriage anniversary. I kept on saying, it's 18, and I found out it's 17. It's like, why am I rushing it? But anyway, so I probably will use another pass today to have a meal with my husband. I doubt we go to a raw food restaurant, but we will stay plant-based. All right. Love you very, very much. Have an amazing Sunday. Thanks for being here. Rock it out, rock stars. Thank you. Minra, Joy, of course, Joanne, I love you. Don, Osai, Mary Claire, Mullen, Scott, and John Crunk. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great Sunday. Peace out, rock stars.